Hi everyone, this is the 13th video in algebra series, and this is section 10.14, quadratic systems or quadratic formats. So let's take a look at the sample of quadratic equation. It's going to be ax squared plus bx plus c. So let's try to solve this equation and make it equal to 0. We have three different possibilities. The first one is no answer, the second one is one answer, and the third one is two answers. Why we don't have three answers? Because x is to the power of 2, so this is the second degree polynomial, so we can have maximum of two answers all the way to no answers. So let's take a look at the possibilities of having two answers. So if this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis, it's either gonna look like this or something like that. I have two answers, as you see right here, so let's mention that. Two answers. Let's move on to the second scenario, which is one answer. So in this case, the graph is tangent to the x-axis, and we have only one point of connection, so we have only one answer. And then the third scenario is no answer. We have no intercept with x and y axis. So now let's take a look at it. What happens? Like, how can I realize from the algebraic expression that it's either system number 1 or 2 or 3? So there is a algebraic expression called delta, which is coefficient of x to the power of 2, which is b squared, minus 4 times coefficient of x squared times c, which is 4ac. I call this expression delta. So in this scenario, my delta is positive. In the second scenario, my delta is equal to 0. I have only one answer. And in the third scenario, my delta is less than 0. So now let's take a look at actual answers. How can I find these 2 points, or how can I find this 1 point? There should be a quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus radical delta, which is b squared minus 4ac, and then the whole thing divided by 2 times a. This is going to give me x1 comma x2. As you see, there is a plus and minus right here. That's why it's going to give me two different answers, one with the plus rad delta and the second one minus rad delta. So this is how you can find actually the number of roots and actual roots of quadratic equations. But right now, let me give you some helpful hints that is going to be helpful later on. So if someone is asking us what is the result of first root plus the second root, you have a choice of calculating each root with this formula, add them and find it. But if you look at the concept, if you add these two roots together, you're gonna get rid of delta because of plus and minus, and you're gonna have minus 2b over 2a. So the answer is going to be minus b over a without even solving the equation. The second thing that I'm going to tell you guys, when I am actually multiplying these two roots, what is going to be my answer? My answer is going to be a product of the conjugate of minus b plus rad delta and minus b plus rad delta. After solving and simplifying it, we are going to get c over a. So by knowing the product and the addition of two roots, you are able to write your quadratic equations. Because if you take a look at it like that, x squared minus b over a, which I make it plus x, plus c over a equals 0, it is same as ax squared plus bx plus c. I just divided the first equation by a, so I'm getting rid of a, which is x squared here, b over ax plus c over a equals 0. So the only thing you need to do is to change the sign of b over a, and you're going to have your quadratic equation. Again, thanks for watching our video. I'm going to post more videos later on about quadratic formula and quadratic systems. Feel free to ask us any question about your math problems at learnmathfastonline@gmail.com. Have a good one.